chat. Let me get the comments set up here. And away we will go. We are live on Facebook and we are live on YouTube at the same time. And don't mind my pajamas, y'all. I've been in my pajama pants all day. So I've been decorating today, y'all. Any idea what I've been decorating with? Oh, I'll leave this hat on. How y'all like that hat tonight? Brooke pulled this out of one of my tubs. I think I just got this last year, and I think one of y'all probably sent it to me. So I put it on while I was decorating. I got most of my stuff out except for the tree. I haven't started on the tree yet. So that's that. But I love this little gingerbread hat. I might have to wear that to New York. You think, I think I'll wear a toboggan. Well, that's what we call a hat. You know, one of those knit hats, we call them a toboggan. But I know some people call a sled a toboggan. But we always called a knit hat on our head a toboggan. So y'all let me know in the comments what is a toboggan where you live? We'll try that. I see Darlene on here tonight. Hello. We got Reba watching from North Carolina. Marcia Lancaster. So I have been home all day, y'all. I went to the mailbox twice because first time I went to the mailbox, there wasn't no mail. So I had to go back down there in the freezing 40-degree weather. It is so cold here. I was walking as fast as I could to get to that mailbox. It is cold. My heat has run the whole day on over and over and over. Every time I listen, I hear the heat click on. I mean, you know it's cold when this heat keeps coming on. But I was surprised at the mailbox today. I had a stack of mail. I went down there looking to get a couple orders. I'm still waiting on 4 birdhouse checks to come in. Everybody's else will get mailed by tomorrow, and there's still 4 more birdhouses to go out. They have all sold. They're all spoken for, so I don't have any birdhouses for sale right now. They've all been spoken for unless somebody's check doesn't come in the mail. All right, I was telling y'all, if you're just signing on, I said something about I think I'm going to wear this hat to New York, but I said maybe I'll just wear a toboggan. Well, to me, a toboggan is a hat on your head. But sometimes I have friends that told me they call a toboggan a big sled. A big long sled is called a toboggan where they live. So, because one time I told somebody, I said, I think I'm going to wear a toboggan on my head, and they looked at me funny because where they were from, a toboggan was a sled, and they're like, "You're going to put a toboggan on your head?" And I'm like, "Yeah, where else would you put it?" But Ellen said South Dakota has 2 inches of snow. Whoo. Yep, Diane Boyer said a sled in Pennsylvania. My friend was from Pennsylvania, and she called a toboggan a sled. So, but in West Virginia, where I grew up, a toboggan is a hat that you put on your head. Oh. All right, what else is going on, y'all, today? Oh, Lois Pittman said it's cold in Sofia. It's freezing cold here. I just did a quick video on the chickens getting their eggs today because it's cold. I'm not going to go down there and hang out with them when it's freezing. Somebody said they're getting a snowstorm. I think we're got snow coming next week, or a chance of snow. I haven't looked at the weather forecast too closely yet because I was looking up for New York on the 6th, and it's going to be cold when we go up there. One of y'all sent me a message and said I better get me a pair of little Sketcher boots or something, and I thought, you know what, that's a great idea because I have an old pair of boots, but they're not warm at all. They are not warm at all. In fact, I think they were my mom's boots and they were just here and I kept them. But they're not warm and they're not waterproof. My feet get wet when I wear them, so I think I'm gonna throw them out. So I went on Amazon just now. They got all kind of Black Friday sales going on. I've been on the internet all day on Amazon. Yeah, I ordered me a new pair of boots just now. Just some little Skechers to wear to New York that's supposed to keep your feet warm. So they're supposed to get here Thursday. So not I don't have that long to break them in, but usually Skechers are very comfortable and you don't even have to break them in. So I'm looking forward to them getting here. And then I ordered me a new Christmas tree. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. It was on, I couldn't pass it up. It was like $100 on Black Friday. So I ordered it. I don't know what it's going to look like or if I'm going to keep it, but I ordered it and I'll let y'all know tomorrow. Maybe I'll open it up online when I get it and we can see if, you don't know what you're getting when you order from Amazon sometimes. The picture looks like one thing, but sometimes you get the item and it's a whole lot smaller or whatever when you get it. And then I said, you know what? I watched a couple people and they have these little metal black hook-like things on the, it's a magnet and you click it to the side of your refrigerator and they hold your big old tumbler cups. So I said, I'm going to get me a set of them because them big cups, I've been keeping them in my windowsill because they won't fit up in my cabinets. They're too big. So I said, I'm going to order me a pair of them. So I just ordered them. So as soon as I get off here, I think I'm going to be back on the internet tonight. I'm just looking around for what I need, and I'm getting them. Yeah, if you're wondering, we are live on Facebook right now and live on YouTube. Somebody said they finished their Christmas shopping. I don't know what nobody else wants, so I'm just getting me some stuff. I don't never need that much stuff. So I thought, you know what, a couple items I need. I got a warm coat and hat, scarf, gloves. I got all that for New York, but I did not have any warm shoes. All I have is a pair of Crocs. I've been wearing Crocs for years now, and that's all I even have. I don't even wear tennis shoes anymore. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to get me a little pair of black Sketcher boots. Just some little slip-on things. It's supposed to keep your feet warm. Let's see. Wendy said she is looking for a puzzle table on Amazon. Girl, I love my puzzle table. I love, love, love it. I worked a puzzle last night. Kelly Maine sent me all them puzzles, and they are 500-piece puzzles, and they're a lot more difficult than them 300-piece ones. When I started that thing, the hard part about them is trying to find the edges. Everything looks like an edge because so many of the pieces have a straight kind of looking thing, but it's not an edge. So it's really hard to find the edges in it. Some of the edges I didn't find till I was about halfway done with the puzzle. But if they have a lot of colors and stuff, which I like, I could separate all the colors out and then tackle each little thing at a time. So I stayed up to 2 o'clock this morning working that puzzle. Ooh, and then this morning I woke up about 8 or 9 and I said, I'm going to go in there and finish it. And I just quick come in here, grab me a Mountain Dew and got her done. And then I put the puzzle table away because I got to concentrate on a few things coming up and I can't be distracted with a puzzle this week. But I love puzzles, and when it's cold and dark, and it is cold today. Like I said, my furnace has been running around the clock. Somebody said, are you going to New York? I am going to New York on a bus trip, a one-day bus trip. I've done it several times, but I haven't done it for a while. I don't know the last time we went, but so it's going to be different. I'm getting older, y'all. I don't know the last time I went. It's been years since I went. I don't even know the last time I went. But we're going to go, me, Brooke, Tiana, and Brooke's roommate Katie. Us four are going on a girls' trip to New York. One day up, we leave about 5 o'clock in the morning on the bus, get up there about 10. We stay until 8 p.m. and then we get back here about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. That's going to be a long day, but at least you can, I think you can take a blanket and a pillow on the bus. I'm going to take an old one just in case it disappears or something, but I'll take an old pillow with me. Somebody's saying why, but I don't know why. It's just, they do bus trips from Washington, D.C. here all the time in the wintertime. Individuals rent the buses. They sell tickets. These tickets were $70 a person to get on the bus. And then they take a whole crew, I don't know, 70, 80 people fit on a bus. I'm not sure how many. Y'all, I went one time. Let me think here for a minute. I don't know what year it was or who was with me. I can't remember. But, and I can't even remember if it was a charter bus or a public bus. I can't remember because I've done both. They have public buses here that also run to New York every day and back. The bathroom, I said, well, you know what? I'm going to sit kind of in the back by the bathroom because I tend to go to the bathroom a lot. I drink a lot and I go to the bathroom a lot. So I said, I'll just sit back here by the bathroom. Y'all, that bathroom on that bus was broke. I don't know what was wrong with it, but it stunk to high heavens. I mean, high heavens. Time we got to New York, that bus was that back of that bus, it stunk, y'all. And back then I could smell good. I used to have a killer smell. I don't smell anything now, so it wouldn't bother me. But back then, and I thought, oh, Lord. I said, and we got to ride back home on that bus, that stinking bus. So I went in Macy's before we left to come home, and they had little samples of perfume, these little packet things they were handing out to everybody. So I got one, and I went like that with that perfume, rubbed it all over my nose and upper lip. And that way, when I got on that bus, I smelled that pretty perfume all the way home. Yeah, it was kind of horrible on that one. That might have been the time I took the public. No, it wouldn't have been a public bus. It would have had to be in a private bus because we did the same thing. Yeah, somebody suggested getting some hand warmers. So I probably will. I've never really used those or the feet warmers, but think about putting some down in my leggings or something, you know. I don't know. I don't want to be cold, but it is going to be cold. But I've been up there before when it's cold. You just have to keep darting in stores and whatever and walk through and look at stuff and then, you know, hurry along the street when you got to. How is Tony doing today? He did not have a good day today. Yesterday, he was about running on half a tank. Today, his tank was empty. So he's kind of swelled back up some. And the Lasix, I don't know if it's not working good or it's just, you know, progressing, the kidney disease. I'm not sure, but he's got to make it about, I think, 10, 11 more days till his surgery. So y'all just keep praying for him. He was real sick this morning. He hasn't felt good all day today. Oh, somebody said leggings aren't going to keep you warm. Oh, here's what I'm wearing. Leggings with thermal underwear on top of them and then jeans on top of them. I'm doing layers, and I'll have on like a shirt. I'll probably have on like a what you call them little shirts, tank top, covered by a t-shirt, covered by a sweatshirt, maybe a hoodie, and then a big winter coat, hat, scarves, gloves. I'm gonna be prepared because I ain't gonna be cold. Somebody said it's 27 right now in New York. Well, when the temperature starts dropping, we leave at 8 p.m. So I know it'll be cold up until then, but like we get dropped off at Macy's and we'll get picked back up at Macy's. So if we get cold, we just go in Macy's and walk around and shop. I guess that's what we can do, you know. when it gets in the evening time. Yeah, this hat was a gift. Somebody sent that to me, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. If I'd have seen this somewhere, I probably would have bought it. It's so nice, but I think somebody sent me this. Oh, do the long underwear and then the leggings? Okay, I don't know. We'll have to see what we're gonna do. I got a bunch of layers. I know that, but gonna do a bunch of layers. Okay, we got to y'all, and I got a bunch of Christmas cards in the mail today. Look, I already started getting them. And I think one was a birthday card and it had $1 in it. I thought, oh Lord, somebody might have told them to play that trick on me. I don't know. So I don't know, but I got a bunch of cards today. I got orders for cookbooks today. I got orders for the birdhouse. I'm out of birdhouses, so don't send any more money. If you haven't already sent your check, I'm waiting on 4 checks to get here, and I'll be completely sold out after that. Oh, write down the number of the bus. Well, it's a private bus. It's a private charter that goes, like I said, people from usually the county or whatever, they charter a bus. They go every year, and so I don't know whose bus we're on. I don't remember. Brooke got the tickets for us. Okay, somebody's saying the long underwear needs to be next to your skin. All right. Well, maybe I'll put that on and then put the leggings on. I don't know. I was hoping we could get to watch a Broadway show. I don't know. I was trying to look for Broadway tickets today on Black Friday, but those Broadway tickets are so expensive. But I'm going to keep trying to see if we can't find something. And I don't know if anybody's seen the Rockettes. That's the one I really want to see. But I don't know, like, the only thing that's available is way up, and it says, like, partial view, obstructed view, and all that. I'm like, well, I don't know about that, but I'd hate to get up there and you sitting behind a big pole or something. Oh, somebody said they have leggings that are fleece lined. Oh, now we're talking. But if I can get me some fleece lined something. Tony has some like thermal stuff that's like, it's called 32 degrees. I've never worn his, but they're like silky. My long underwear is like ribbed, you know, sort of. It's pink and it's ribbed, and I've had it 100 million years. And but he's got some silky kind of stuff. All right, let's see what else. Somebody's needing prayers. Uh-oh, she's in the ICU. Cammy Caver. Somebody said I've seen them and they are great. Yeah, I'm going to check Amazon. I've been on Amazon off and on all day. Why are we going to New York? Just for a sightseeing day trip. Brooke has been, but she didn't go at Christmas time, I don't think, because she wants to see the tree, the Rockefeller Center tree. Katie's never been, and Tiana's never been. So they wrote me in to go as like the head honcho to get us around where we got to go, because I've been there, but it's been a while since I've been there. But I've got to get the map out and map out us a route of where we're going to go. Yeah, Trevor will be here, so he may even come and stay with Tony while we're gone. I don't know. But he might do that, bring the baby and come over here. I don't know what his plans are that day, but we couldn't get him a ticket, so he's not going with us. They only had 4 tickets when we got him back. I mean, when she signed us up for him. All right, let me take these glasses off because I'll never be able to see. Today's Friday the 28th. We only got 2 more days of November, y'all. I don't know where it's going. Philippians chapter 3 tonight. What is more, I consider everything a loss because of the surpassing worth of knowing Jesus Christ, my Lord, for whose sake I have lost all things. Let's see. The title is A City Worth Seeking. On May 29, 1925, Percy Fawcett sent a final letter to his wife before he ventured deeper into the unmapped jungles of Brazil. He was seeking a lost city of great splendor, determined to be the first explorer to share its location with the world after years of searching. But his team of explorers got lost, the city was never found, and many expeditions failed to recover either. Percy's courage and passion, while admirable, was squandered on a lost city that could never be reached. If we're honest, there are many unreachable goals in our lives that hold a similar power over us, but there is a real treasure for each person that's worth seeking with all of our heart, mind, and strength. In his letter to believers in Philippi, Paul put it this way: I consider everything a loss because of the surpassing worth of knowing Christ Jesus my Lord. Unlike a fabled city yielding riches, fame, or power, knowing Jesus and believing in him is a treasure without equal. Worldly goals of power or status, or even the appearance of righteousness through keeping the law, are nothing compared to knowing Jesus. Are we spending our time and energy on something that can never satisfy? May Christ help us check what city we're seeking. All right, that's a good one tonight. Let me get this back on here. Well, I showed you some of my decorations I had out last night. I'm going to wait to get my tree out, and I'll show y'all some other stuff that I got already out. Most of them, I got all my little houses plugged in. My trees are plugged in. I just got to get my big tree and get it decorated, hopefully tomorrow, and we'll do all that. My brother's birthday, what day is the first on? If today's the 28th, Saturday's the 29th, Sunday. So December 1st is Monday, is that right? Am I saying that right? All right, so Monday is my brother's birthday. A lot of y'all have sent cards to him. I didn't talk to him today. I talked to him a couple days ago, and he's got his appointment set up for December 6th. But his birthday is December 1st, and a lot of y'all sent cards, so thank you for that. His wish list is still out there on Amazon. If you didn't see it or you want it, let me know. I can shoot it to you real quick, and then I'll be taking that down in a couple days as soon as his birthday gets here. So thank y'all for everybody that reached out to him and sent him something, sent him cards and all that kind of stuff. I know he appreciates all that. What would you do if you lived where it's really cold? I'm not going to live where it's really cold. It's cold enough in Virginia, but normally we don't get real cold weather here. We do get in the 40s, and we do get in the 20s sometimes, and we have like cold fronts come through and it's cold. But for the most part, it's just usually December, January, February, but then, it's not that much. But I'm not going to live. I don't like cold weather. I like snow, so it can snow all at once. I don't care about that. But when it's really cold and the wind's blowing, I'm not going to live like that. I was raised in West Virginia. Believe me, it's cold in West Virginia. That's where I was raised. I remember going outside in the mornings to start your car, get ready to go to school or work, go out and start your car. It would be 0 degrees. You're lucky if your car started. It would be so cold when you would walk out the door that the little hairs in your nose would freeze up instantly. Do y'all experience that where you live? That is cold. I'm not going to be like that. I sort of like North Carolina weather, South Carolina, Florida, Georgia. I like them kind of, weathers where it's kind of warm down there a little bit. But I do like having the 4 seasons. Sheila said, come to northern Wisconsin. I have family in Wisconsin, in Sheboygan and Madison. And I had been up there in February before. In fact, one February I went for a birthday party, and one of my planes got canceled because of the weather, the snowy weather. But Lois Pittman said, okay, should have already got Okay, Lois. She's telling him he better keep his appointments. You get him, Lois. He was doing good, so I'm hoping he keeps all these appointments, and I think he knows it's desperate now. He's actually got two hernias now instead of one. So I'm hoping that he knows it's serious. He's got to get this taken care of. He can't be messing around with this anymore. All right, well, I better get off here and shop some more, y'all. What do you think? I'll let you know if I find anything else. Anybody got any suggestions of what I can shop for myself? Oh, I'm looking to see what I need. Looking around through here, see what I might need. But it get them on that Black Friday. Now I don't know if Cyber Monday is more better deals or not, but the ones I looked at today, it looked like good prices. So I thought I'm gonna get this today while the prices are good. Oh, let's see. Sue said she lives in Meadow Bridge now. Okay, I know where that is. Let me see what somebody just said about it. Well, I missed all that. Yeah, I heard that we're supposed to get snow like next week, Monday or Tuesday. Tony's got an appointment Tuesday, I think, down in Fairfax. Somebody said get a snow pusher for your buggy. We have a snow blade. We do have a snow blade on our buggy. So we used it last year on Thanksgiving. If y'all remember, actually Black Friday last year is when we went on a little ride over to West Virginia and bought our buggy. So if y'all remember that, it's been a whole year since we bought our buggy. So we did that 1 year ago. All right, well, I'm gonna, somebody said it's so cold in Kansas it hurts your lungs to breathe. I never did see if good gloves. I think I got ski gloves. And oh, I have a whole ski outfit. I used to ski a little bit, y'all, just on the bunny slopes though. I wasn't very good, but I could do it on the bunny slopes. But I don't think I want to wear my bibs up there. I think that'd be too cold. I mean, I don't think I'd be comfortable in bibs all day. But all right, y'all finding some deers too, some deals. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Brooke has got Jace tonight. She's Katie, her roommate's got two little godsons, and Brooke's got Jace over there. So all of them's having a big slumber party. I said, well, y'all have fun. So she's probably not watching tonight because she's gonna have her hands full with all them kids there. Does the blade have to be put back on? Yeah, you just kind of roll up to it. Tony built a little stand for it. You just kind of roll up to it, and he'll hopefully be able to get that on. If he can't, we'll get somebody over here to help him put that back on when and if it snows. Yeah, y'all, somebody's asking, did I get a pre-lit tree? It was so funny because I told y'all last night I ain't never going to buy another pre-lit tree because they don't last. Well, today I was going to order an unlit tree, and then I kept looking at them. I'm like, they're so cheap. I might as well just get the pre-lit kind and be done with it. And that way, I ain't got to put my lights on it. That'll save me a step. And it was less than $100 for the tree. So I'm like, I'm going to try the pre-lit one again. Maybe they've come a long ways. My last one was 12, 13 years old. So maybe they've come a long ways and it works a little better now. I don't know. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. I might hang on to my old tree. I might just put it back out in the shed in case this one don't work out. You know how everything gets out in the shed and then, then one day you got to clean that shed out. All right, y'all. I'm going to get off here and we'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. I don't think I got anything else to report on tonight. I did get some... a few people have sent cards and money for that little girl named Blessing over in Kenya, Africa, the one who lost her baby. So we're going to be collecting. I was kind of waiting to after Thanksgiving. I'll probably collect for a couple weeks, first maybe the first 2 weeks of December or something. If you want to contribute to Blessing, you got to send it to me, PayPal me, or Zelle me. I don't want to do a GoFundMe. I know it's convenient, but they take so much money. So I want to make sure she gets all the money. So we're going to do that, and I'll talk more about that. But I have gotten people have sent me electronically some donations, and I got a check or two in the mail for Blessing. So don't forget, if you want to be a blessing to Blessing, that's her name, Blessing. Get that in the mail soon so we can get that and get it wrapped up. And I'm still waiting on Tammy to get me an estimate of what it's going to cost to get her back in school. All right. Let's see. Trisha Cooper wanted to know, did I get a check for Blessing? I don't think I got one from you yet. I did get some mail today, but I don't think I got one from yours. But I will start a list, and I will keep the list here, and that way if y'all come on and ask me, I'll have my list right here. All right. Good night, everybody. Y'all have a great night. Good night, you two.